I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. He's accused of having sexual contact with underage members of the Kingston High School crew team while serving as a volunteer assistant with the team. And today, 22-year-old Kevin Quick of Kingston was indicted by an Ulster County grand jury on 4 counts of third-degree rape and 1 count of criminal sexual act in the 3rd degree. Police say he had sexual intercourse with 2 members of the team who were under the age of consent. Quick will be arraigned in Ulster County Court at a date to be determined. DA's office says Quick became acquainted with the girls through his work with the Kingston Crew program. Today, students in grades 3 through 8 are taking the English Language Arts Common Core test. Governor Andrew Cuomo wants parents and students to know that under the state's new budget deal, this second round of Common Core aligned test scores will not be included on students' permanent transcripts. Local State Senator John Bonisic says those test scores will remain off their transcripts through 2018, and school districts would be prevented from using the scores as the sole way for determining student placement.
What we've done is we've delayed 2 years the implementation of Common Core when it comes to testing and grade promotion for students from the 3rd grade to the 8th grade. That will not be a factor. Teachers will be able to spend more time teaching the kids in the classroom rather than preparing them for tests. Also, there are privacy issues protecting students. We've made that more strict. The Common Core testing, though, will still apply to teacher evaluations. But respect to the students, to the parents, we have tried to relieve some of the stress and anxiety that they've been suffering.
The new standards in English and math that were designed to improve college and career readiness have been criticized by some parents who say that the rollout was done too fast, and educators claim they weren't given sufficient material and guidance to teach the new standards. Some parents were expected to have their children opt out of today's testing. For updates on today's Common Core testing day, we'll keep clicking here at Record Online. The complaints came to the Ulster Police Department from local shopping centers at different times last month. Those complaints came from shoppers who said a man was taking inappropriate photos under the skirts of unsuspecting women while they were shopping. An investigation led to the arrest of 35-year-old John Reha of Ulster Park. He's been charged with felony unlawful surveillance. Some tense moments in the town of Woodstock Monday as a woman with an illegal handgun fired the weapon, then held police at bay for about 5 hours. 61-year-old Christine Becker reportedly fired the gun, then threatened to harm herself. Police responded to a residence on Route 212, and after setting up a perimeter, Becker came out of the house without incident. She was charged with criminal possession of a weapon and has been turned over to the Health Alliance Hospital for a mental health evaluation. It is the traditional way many area sportsmen celebrate the arrival of spring. Today's opening day of trout fishing season in New York State. And for many fishing diehards, April 1st is pretty much considered a holiday. The Neversink River at D&H Canal Park in Cutterbackville is one of the places where the fishing faithful were congregating. All the snow runoff from our rough winter has made for less than ideal opening day conditions. But even those who hadn't landed anything were thankful just to be back outdoors.
I think the water's a little high and going a little too fast. If it calms down a little bit, I think it might be better this afternoon when the water goes down a little bit. But other than that, it's a beautiful day now.
Good to be outside?
Absolutely. Cabin fever I've gotten. So it's a good day to be out, whether we catch anything or not.
Is it more important to catch a fish or to be out on opening day?
Just to be out here. Yeah. I'll get to fish one way or the other.
Maybe not opening day?
No, maybe not opening day. Maybe this afternoon, tomorrow. I might feel a little sick tomorrow, too.
Not everybody got skunked on this opening day. This trout found its way into a fisherman's bucket. Elsewhere in Newburgh, man has gotten himself in trouble after police say he used a credit card from his Cornwall employer to buy more than $3,500 worth of personal merchandise through the employer's PayPal account. State police have charged 43-year-old Peter Miller with grand larceny and first-degree identity theft. Police say the thefts occurred over a 5-month period. A Woodridge man was ordered held without bail after police say he forced his way into another Woodridge resident and assaulted a person once he got inside. 27-year-old Master Dave Smith has been charged with felony burglary, along with third-degree assault, criminal mischief, and endangering the welfare of a child. First, there was the Hokey Pokey, with dancers lined up from Highland to Poughkeepsie. A year later came a chorus line. Now officials at the Walkway over the Hudson are planning another fundraising attempt to break a Guinness World Record. Today, Ulster County Executive Michael Hine and Dutchess County Executive Mark Molinaro were on the Walkway to kick off plans for the Walkway's event called Handshakes Across the Hudson that will be held June 1st. Organizers hope to attract over 3,000 people who would form the longest handshake relay line from one end of the Walkway to the other. They're also hoping the event will raise $30,000 for upcoming Walkway events and programs. And if you look close enough this morning, you could spot a Town of Wallkill flag flying proudly over Middletown City Hall. Town Supervisor Dan Depew said a clandestine crew pulled off this bit of April Fool's Day fun shortly after midnight. The flag caper was accompanied by a statement from Town Supervisor Dan Depew, who said the city had agreed to dissolve in the next 5 years and become part of Wallkill. No doubt Mayor Joe DeStefano is already plotting his revenge. Wallkill wasn't the only place where April Fool's Day pranks were being played. Today, the City of Kingston Police Department posted a press release on their Facebook page saying that they will begin replacing all their patrol vehicles with horses and a paddy wagon. Today's sunny, mild weather, anything but an April Fool's joke, and we'll continue to enjoy mild temperatures, but we'll see plenty of clouds over the next couple of days. Wednesday will be mostly cloudy with the highs up around 60 degrees. More clouds Thursday with a slight chance of a little light rain later in the day. Temperatures should top out into the upper 50s. We'll get the news and information to help start your day in tomorrow's Times Herald Record. And keep clicking here at Record Online for news when it breaks. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.